What's up YouTube, it's Prodigy, and this is an online gameplay playing Domination. I go 48 and 23, it's an average gameplay. I did not do fairly well in it. I have my ups and downs in this game. Now I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be doing for this channel. Now, I'm a competitive gamer. I do commentating a lot, as you guys can tell. Now, as you saw from my intro, it says Team Civil. Team Civil is the team I'm actually on right now. We do not have a YouTube channel for that. I might run it. I'm not fully sure. Depends on how much we do with the team. So I might be bringing game battles, a lot of MLG gameplays, and a lot of scrims, most likely. I hopefully will bring in some listen-ins, so you guys can definitely look out for that. But time to time, I will bring in a lot more online games. I usually do good online, but most likely a lot of league play and maybe a few like round clutches, because sometimes you get matched up with guys that aren't that great and you don't win, but you have, I don't know, maybe 11 kills and your team still couldn't win even though you clutched a 1v4. It happens. It has actually happened for me. That'll probably be my second video I post up. I might just do a little walkthrough and talk about what I was doing. I also do those. I also do a lot of breakdowns. I talk all about my games. You know, I really like when MLG players talk about their gameplay. They talk what was going through their mind or making decisions. I feel like, you know, you want to know what this person's next move is gonna be and why they did that. I feel like sometimes, you know, you want to hear that, and then I understand people want to hear, you know, what's going on, who are you, stuff about you, stuff like that. And now I'll probably tell you guys a little later about myself and stuff like that, but I'm going to go into Team Civil. Team Civil, we have started maybe, I would say, maybe a week ago. We actually already had one scrim. We were playing a team that was gonna go to, well, is gonna go into the qualifiers for Dallas. I don't know how they're doing. They were a heck of a good team to scrim. We played Hardpoint with them and Search and Destroy. Then we stopped there. You know, it was like 12 o'clock at night, and we just all felt like going to sleep because we had school the next day. So we just, you know, we hit the hay. Now, did it go well for us? It went really well for them. Definitely, we benefited from learning, you know, some things and how they played. They played very well. They were a really good team, and you know, we weren't. It was our first team like scrim ever. We haven't. Well, we've played with each other, but not enough to where we could be an excellent team for the moment. Now, when we played them, you know, since it was our first scrim, we didn't know what we were exactly doing. I feel like maybe we could have gotten a lot more points in that when we played Hardpoint on Raid, if we, you know, we knew what each other, like what we were doing and how we were gonna play it. Because, you know, the other team, they knew that map very well. You know, they knew their spawns. They knew where they wanted their players to be, how they wanted to be set up. That was just how it was going. And that's just how it went. Then we played Search and Destroy. We lost by 2 rounds. It wasn't too bad. I feel like my team were very good at Search and Destroy on standoff. You know, we played outstanding for that. It just felt pretty well. Now I'm gonna talk about myself. So let me tell you what controller configurations I play with. My headset, my Xbox and my PS3, and then my Hauppauge HD PVR I use to record. Now, I have a standard Xbox controller. I don't have it wired. I don't have a SCUF controller. If you don't know what a SCUF controller is, it has 2 paddles in the back that you could program to jump, drop shots, stuff like that. But I play on tactical. I have Triton's All Pros. They're pretty weird. You actually have to plug it into an outlet, and then it lights up, and then you can hear. And it's pretty weird. Now I have a back to the controller things. You know, I have my controllers charged. I have one of those charging stations, so I do that instead of, you know, always going out and buying batteries for it and stuff like that. And then I have an Xbox 360 Elite. Now we're gonna go on to my PS3. I have a PS3 Slim. It works pretty well. I have fun playing PS3 here and there. You'll probably see a few of those gameplays and stuff like that. I'll go into some of my past teams that I've played for. I'm gonna start off with the first ever team I played for. My first team I've ever played for was Phobia. They were a Modern Warfare 3 PS3 clan. Now, you know, we had our good games, we had our bad games. You know, it was my first time ever competing or playing GB and stuff like that. It was never like too much of, you know, something really big. And I'm sorry I say you know, I'm just trying to get my thoughts together. And like, you see a lot of, you know, like hockey players, baseball players, when they're interviewed, you know, they say that. And since I'm more of a, I wouldn't say I'm a newer commentator. I've commentated on a lot of clan stuff, and you know, I'm getting here. Sorry, I just got off topic. That's something I do a lot. Now, what was I talking about? Let's see. Dang. Oh well. So I'll drop that. Then let's get into maybe. Actually, I was talking about my past. All right, so we'll go with that. My past. I was talking about Phobia. We were a small team. Then I made my own team after Phobia broke up because they wanted to go to Xbox. That never happened, and then we just all stopped playing. So I made my own team named Archon. They're still an average team. They never had a GB team or competition team. So, you know, I was the leader of them, and I left. Now I'm part of Civil. Well, first, before Civil, I was part of Minor Statements. That only lasted like a week, and then we broke up, and I went into Civil. Civil's a good team. You know, we're starting fresh, and hopefully we'll get somewhere far, and hopefully get into a lot of online tournaments, and maybe into lands, but it depends about this 17 thing, because I'm only a freshman in high school, so I don't know what's going to happen. Now guys, this gameplay is slowly coming to an end, so if you guys want comments what you want to see on this channel and anything like that, tell your friends about my channel, help me out, get some more subs, and I will see you guys later. Thanks guys.
Losing A. Hostile UAV above.